Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nils. I make videos about mostly Dominican Republic, a bunch of other stuff too. Today I wanted to make a video quickly about the issue of tainted or poisoned alcohol in the Dominican Republic and kind of what's going on with that. You might have seen some stories and you might be having flashbacks to what happened back in 2019, which is what I immediately thought of, so we'll talk about that a little bit too. If you like my videos, please hit subscribe, share, comment, like, all of that helps me so much. We're almost at 10K, so if you're not subscribed yet, couldn't hurt, right? So over Semana Santa in Dominican Republic, which is Easter weekend, it's a really big weekend to party. Everyone is at the beach, traveling, drinking, having fun, all of that. There were a lot of deaths, over 30 in 1 week, mostly between the ages of 20 and 29, over half were male, and the government started investigating like why all these people were randomly dying, especially young people. And unfortunately, it was linked to poisoned or tainted alcohol. There have been over 127 people that have died that was linked to drinking tainted or poisoned alcohol, and over 300 have been injured by this. There's a cheaper form of alcohol in the Dominican Republic called claren, and it's cheaper, so people who may not be able to afford the more expensive spirits will buy that, and it's mostly found, it's found throughout the country, but this particular incident was mostly around Santo Domingo. Claren is basically just a spirit, but it's mixed with other things. So it's like a fruity margarita type thing, but you're getting other things in it. Like it has fruit, it has paint thinner sometimes, just really cheap alcohols, and it has sometimes even like bird poop and intestines of animals and things like that. I don't even know why. That's just things that they found in it. It's also basically methanol alcohol, which is poisonous, as we probably all know. It can take hours to a few days to unfortunately kill someone, and reports of people who had it but survived were saying that it feels like you're just like burning on fire from the inside out. The government has been doing raids and finding kind of like illegal operations that have been producing this alcohol and shutting them down and confiscating what they're making. Because of the COVID pandemic, I think that this kind of caused like an uptick in this type of alcohol being produced, because people are out of jobs even more so than normal. Because if you guys didn't know, this area in Santo Domingo has a higher unemployment rate than the rest of the country at like 7% almost. Obviously during COVID that got a lot worse, so people are desperate to make money, and that's an easy way to do it: make your own alcohol and sell it to people. So they are confiscating alcohol, doing investigations. I mentioned 2019 because if you guys don't remember, the DR was in the news like worldwide about having tainted alcohol, and is it linked to all these tourist deaths and whatnot, and a big variation of things came out on that, on like what it was and how these people died. It wasn't people like assaulting and killing them at resorts, I will say that. Definitely alcohol can play a part. So right now what they're doing is excursions. So say you go to Punta Cana or Santo Domingo and you're going to go on a boat excursion or to the beach or like Isla Sanoa, or you can't have alcohol. They're still doing like fun pineapple margarita drinks like that. They're just virgin drinks, which would be my preference anyway. Just to kind of make sure that this isn't going to turn into like a 2019 situation again, and protect tourists that are coming. Now, of course, I would want Dominicans to be protected as well, because they are the people that are dying from the poisoned alcohol, but the government is making efforts to kind of find and confiscate and shut down all of these like illegal brewing operations, distilleries anyway. So a lot of people will say if you're on vacation in the DR, make sure you just stick to beer, or this goes to other countries in Latin America as well, just to be safe. But honestly, if you're getting high quality things, if you're getting Brugal, if you're getting things with a sealed bottle that you're buying yourself, then honestly, I don't really see how there would be too much of an issue. But of course, you always want to be aware of what you're consuming while you're there, because you don't want to run into a situation like this where you're consuming something that you wouldn't get in the States or wherever you're from and then getting really sick. And I definitely don't want to make anyone like afraid to go to the DR. I'm just like, as you guys know, if you follow me, I do videos about different things going on in the DR, and this is a big story right now. So don't be afraid. Just if you're there, just be aware of like what you're consuming and who you're getting it from and things like that. If you're in a hotel and stuff, you should be completely fine. This is more so like alcohol you're buying on the street from someone's house or whatnot. This was also happening in the Northeast because a ton of people are in Samana and Las Serenas for Semana Santa. During this time, there's just a huge uptick in like alcohol demand too, so that's why it's happening during this time and during these weeks of celebration. And like I said, they're all linked to illegal distilleries. People reuse bottles, so if that bottle itself is tainted or cup itself, then that could be the issue as well. The government is on it, finding these dealers, like linking them to, are they being imported in, are they being produced in the country, like what's happening, where is it coming from, and how do we stop it. And if you are on vacation and you do notice that you don't have as much access to certain alcohols or spirits, that would be why. They're just trying to make sure that people aren't dying unnecessarily. So I'm sure that it will be provided again shortly. This was just something that they did temporarily to make sure that they could like track everything. Yeah, that's it. Definitely don't want to scare anyone, just kind of updating on a situation in case you saw any headlines about that. It's just really sad for the families involved, of course. I did just put up a more fun video about shopping in the Dominican Republic, and I show you a little bit of La Serena, which is kind of like what I refer to as like Walmart of DR, of people who ask me what you can and cannot find in DR. I have a lot of other fun videos coming up. I post every week, and we have a fun announcement coming up next week, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited for it. And I say we, I mean myself and Chris, my husband, but also my baby, who's adorable, and I will show you him because baby tax. Hi, baby. Oh, you tired? You tired? He's perfect. That's all. If you have any questions, please comment below, or if I misspoke on anything, please feel free to comment too. I love the Dominican Republic, so I always want to make sure I'm sharing accurate information with you guys. And unfortunately, some of that is like not as fun stories. But thank you so much for watching as always. Like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. That always helps me so much, so I really appreciate that. We'll see you guys soon.